This month, I'm highlighting Captain Paul Watson Foundation and Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. Captain Paul Watson is someone I have followed for a very long time. He actually used to be head of or a huge part of the Sea Shepherd organization. And for whatever internal politics, he left and he now has his own organization. Both of these organizations protect and take care of monitoring what happens at sea. Because, at sea, it's so large and it's not like on land. It's that easy and a lot of illegal and horrific things occur out there. Now, this is about animals, my highlight every month, but not only do we're going to go into about the animals, there's pollution, there is the type of nets where so many, for example, dolphins get caught, sea turtles, sharks, whales, you name it. I have seen so many saves, and I'm sure there are so many more that don't get saved. So, particularly, what I want to talk about these two organizations is a particular tradition in the country of Denmark, in the islands they own called the Faroe Islands, Faroe. If you follow me on social media, I have posted some Instagram stories about a tradition they've had since the 1200 called the grind. And in the old days, of course, boats were paddled by people by hand, and there were not motorized boats. So what they would do then is look for pods of whales or dolphins and the smaller-ish ones and drive them into their bays and kill them in the shallow water there for their animal product because they needed it then to survive. This is 1200s. Nowadays, it still goes on. This is what, 1,000 years later, but these animals are driven into the bays with motorized boats, large ones, loud ones. These animals don't have a chance. The way they are murdered is horrific. I have seen the videos. The Some of the villagers are changing how they view this tradition, but some that participate, it's almost like with glee. They're literally stabbing and hacking at these animals in the bay that are drowning in their own blood. They don't care if it's a female, a pregnant female, a baby, they don't care. It's awful. If you can stomach it, you can look at some of the video that both of these organizations, they very courageously film without interfering to share with the world. So they, of course, need funding. If you can, this moves you and you actually can brave yourself to watch some of the documentation. You can see it on their websites. I'm sure you can see it on YouTube. You just have to Google it. You could just Google the grind Faroe Islands. You can write. I've tried writing many times to the leader of Denmark to please think about reorganizing how they view this tradition, because now they do not need to kill all these animals for food. They do not, even though some of the people there say they do. It's been filmed. They dump the bodies on the other side of the island. So they're just killing to kill. They aren't killing to survive. So this is what I wanted to share. I know it's not very happy sounding, but I want to bring awareness. I want people to know about this. That's the only way change can happen. I think if these Faroe Islands were so proud of their tradition, they would show these things, because what they do is they close the roads off to the bays when they do the grind. So outsiders normally are not allowed there. How Sea Shepherd and Paul Watson film, I have no idea, but they are there. So take a deep breath on this one, and yeah, I invite you just to, you don't need to watch those videos if you don't want to, but I invite you to become aware of the atrocities that happen. Okay, thank you so much for listening to me. I super appreciate it. Thank you.